Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody today? I hope everybody's doing well. I am just setting up my volume here so you can hear me. Let's see here if we got anybody here. Okay, so this goes a little there. Oops. Hi, Boss Life. How you doing? How you doing, Gio? Nice to see you. Nice to see you here. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little painting. Normally, I go on every Tuesday with Diana, but these next 2 weeks, well, today she's doing something. She is working at the art auction for Olga Furman and all the artists that have joined that. Uh, and next week, I think, will be my last week for a few weeks, at least 3 weeks before I can return because I'm going to be having my surgery next Wednesday. So let's keep my fingers crossed here that everything's going to go all right because who knows what's going to happen. From what I understand, it seems like people that have had this done have had much success. So hopefully I'm going to be one of those. Yes. I'm glad you're doing well. It's a nice day here in Pittsburgh. It's a little chilly. I don't know. I guess we're not going to get summer yet. A little chilly, but in the sunshine, it's pretty nice. So let's see here now. Well, I'm going to be doing a koala bear, and I'm going to do it on a 6x6 canvas. I decided to do something small. Don't know how I'm going to manage this. Hopefully in 2 hours I'll get it done. I don't know, but we'll see how that all works out for me. So if you can just give me a like, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And let's see if we can get started on this. I think I'm going to draw him with some charcoal. Let's see if I can get something small out of here, something tiny. So his little face is kind of round, little round face. Like that. I kind of want to make it a little bit bigger here. Let's get that extra circle out of there. And you can hear my dog barking, of course. He's always barking. And this is kind of flat in through here. So it kind of goes up like that. And his little ears kind of around this way. And we got one that comes down. Whoopsie. Looks kind of funny right now. And I'm going to just with a little line this way. Because he's looking over this is the picture that I'm using. So his little eyes, his little nose is golly, sort of like his eyes kind of just meet right in through here. They kind of go up a little bit. Well, actually not. They just kind of go this way. Now, I don't draw much, so I usually cheat a bit. It's not cheating, but a lot of people think it's cheating. Now this is sort of like an oval here. But his eyes are going to be right about here. He's starting to look like one. I think koala bears are darling. His little mouth kind of goes that way. And then he's like coming over this way. Then it comes down. This is very close here. Yes, my Grumpy will always be barking. He's quite the barker. He just, I don't know. He is a character and a half, I guess you could say. My Grumpy. Let's see. Oh, hi, Grace Gill. How you doing? Nice to see you. Diana's busy today, so I thought, well, you know what? I haven't done a live for a while. Because I'm doing them with her all the time. So I thought, why not just do my own live today? She, oh, it looks pretty good. She's working that Olga Furman thing, so she's kind of busy there with that. Okay. So I think my background, I would like to maybe do a light blue color background. Let's see. Now I have a little bit of extra paint from my last painting that I did with the dog. My little painting here. So I'll just add a little bit more white. Oh, glad you're doing well. So I've got like 2 more weeks before my surgery. 2 more Tuesdays. So hopefully we'll be back together next week. And then I don't know. I guess I can't do anything, the doctor said, for like 3 weeks. I don't know what that means, but it's going to be a little crazy for me. Okay, I'm going to take a small, this is an Arteza. Oh, I don't know where I got that. I didn't know I had anything Arteza. Okay, so we're going to do his eye. Just get his little black eyes in there. Okay. Like to get all that in just before I do anything else. Then we'll go to the background. Oh, thanks. That's good. Yeah, for the drawing, huh? It's not too bad. He should be cute. I mean, you can't go too wrong with a koala, I guess. Now, I know my daughter will probably call once I'm online because she usually does. She's on vacation this week. And she's in Atlanta, Georgia. So, not sure what she'll be doing, but she may call while we're on. Because that's usually what happens. She calls me when I'm on all the time. That's how she is. She just loves to call in. Okay, so I'm going to use this one here. This is a number 4. This is a flat, I believe. And I am going to make a light blue background here. Just in the back part here. And then I am going to get my sides on this. Now, this is a 6x6, as I was saying before. Yeah, I decided to do this today, kind of like last minute. I wasn't sure how I'd be feeling today, but it's okay. I can do something sitting down. I'm sitting down, so I'm sitting down at my desk, which seems to be the best. That's what usually I do when I'm with Diana, doing her stuff. Okay, so we kind of want to come in here. It's sort of like a pop art kind of thing that I'm going to do. Just get some of that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The eyes, yeah, that's always the important part to do. You know, you got to do those eyes first, just to give it a little bit of. This is a little vacuum cleaner, just for pencil erasing things and all that. Yeah, I'm just making this light blue. This should probably be a little darker. I get a little bit more blue out. Got a bucket of paint here. And this is an acrylic Amsterdam. And the color is a primary cyan. Because I would like to have it a little darker on this side. Because the sun is going to be shining down. So we'll just make it a little darker on this side. It's still wet. Now, Geo and Grayscale, have you ever met each other? Grayscale. Geo is a team build, and she helps to get your channels to grow. Very nice person. So is Grayscale. He's very helpful when I'm having trouble with connecting my live streams. He helps me when I have more cameras on. Right now, I'm not. I just have the one. Camera. I always like to do the sides because sometimes you just can't find a decent frame. So you kind of just have to. I'll probably have to go over that a little bit more. Let's make this a little lighter. Here. Just kind of blend it here. Okay. So let's see here now. The eyes around there are gray, but I am going to do some like weird stuff with this. I'm gonna make some. Okay, so we got a light blue. I want to get a light purple in his nose, and maybe let's see, some dark purple. Let me use a small brush here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just kind of get dark purple in that nose. Dance in a little bit here. Okay. All right. So we got that in there. Maybe we'll put a little light blue in his nose here, because there's like a little bit of a highlight. And I'm just using the smaller brush. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see, we got 12 comments. Wow, okay. Very nice. Yeah, he kind of looks like he's wearing some glasses. So I'm going to just put a little lightness right here. Probably could be a little lighter there. Let's see if we can get some light here. Real light purple. And then just a tad darker. So just looking at him. Let's see. So let's see here. Get a little. Well, I guess my dog's going to be barking quite a bit through this. He's what a trip. He is such a trip, that boy. Let me just put some purple around his eyes here. Yeah, he's just going to be a little different from the norm. I got to get that circle back in there again. And then up above here. A little bit lighter. Now he looks like he has glasses on. A koala bear with glasses. Woohoo! Okay. Let's see now. Okay, this is gonna be light in through here. So I think I might just use some Cad Yellow. That ought to be pretty with this, huh? Ooh. Oh, my Nightbot's going like nuts now. I can never get it to work, and then all of a sudden it's working like crazy. All right, let's see. Cad Yellow. All right, so this is yellow medium. Still the same. I've got that already out on my palette. If you can see, my palette's looking pretty raunchy, but I've been using it quite a bit. So what I'm going to do, I want to get his ears to come out. So I'm going to mix some of that yellow with my white. We'll see what happens. It might get dirty with the, may have to go over this a few times because it'll get dirty with the charcoal. I hope everybody had a nice holiday, Mother's Day. If you're watching this later. Oops, there we go. I'm missing it here. And mine was real nice. It was quiet. I always have a quiet, well, not really quiet. My daughter was here And I was so excited because they got me 3 months of cleaning the house because I'll be laid up for a while. So that really was nice, I thought. This is going to get lighter. I think what I'm going to do is make that like a raw umber kind of thing here. But at least I have this base in here. Okay, Grumpy, that's enough. There's nothing out there to be barking at. It's crazy. That dog is just crazy. My crazy boy. And I'm just painting this the way that the hair's growing a little bit. And he's got some stuff that comes down this way. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see. That light purple that I made, I'm going to make some more of that. He's going nuts. He is going nuts. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like that too. The blue is really pretty. Okay, so I am going to put, let's see. I'm going to put some of this purple like in through here. I bet that would be really nice with orange, I'm thinking. This is all like the underneath coat for him. If it's not my kids, it's the dogs. Oh, geez. He's a cute little thing. And I'm just going to get a little bit of this in through here. Okay, let's see. Purple and orange, that looks pretty cool together, actually. Let's see how this all washes out. I'm thinking that I do want to put some raw sienna in here somehow. Just kind of getting some of this in here. I'm glad I saved this palette because that way I didn't have to waste it, because a lot of times I have to throw paint out because I'm not able to paint right away or something. But I thought, I'm going to save this. Diana said we were going to be doing something abstract today. So I guess this is in a way abstract, but I don't know if we're going to do that next week or not. Did anybody else join in today? Okay, let's see. No, okay. Yeah, I have a hard time getting people in here. I know that was a last minute thing that I decided to do. Which kind of messes things up. But I didn't find out till last night that Diana wasn't going to be able to do this, so it was kind of hard to get anything organized, really. So I had a poll last week, and it was regarding what is the hardest part as a painter. What kind of things are obstacles for you? And a lot of people were talking about subject matter. Well, subject matter for me, I just get this whim of what I might want to paint, and then I decide I'm going to paint it. Like, I like to paint animals, and for some reason, I just wanted to paint a koala bear, and that's how I got this going. So it just depends on what you decide you want to do. Like I said, I'll look through Pinterest. I will look through Unsplash. I will look through Pexels, Pexels. I just kind of just do that. I just to see. Let me put a little purple in here. What I might like to do. And then I take it from there. Look at his face. He looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Oh my. Let's see here. Yeah. He's looking a little crazy. Looking. Okay. I think I need to put this a little bit over here. Yeah, and a blank canvas can be a little intimidating. I'm sure as a painter, many people have that issue with that. I'm not the only one. It's just hard. And most people just say, just get it down. Just get it down and it'll be okay. So that's the key. Get it on and get it on the canvas. Just start with the canvas and get it on there. All right, I'm going to put some of my raw sienna out on my palette. And I'm going to get I think I'm going to get this brush here. I don't know, it might be a little too soft, but I think that the edges will be really good for where I want to put this. Might actually add a little white to it. And it almost becomes a yellow ochre. Then I can just kind of paint that in there. And it looks like hair. Probably need a little more white in there. Just a tad more white. Let's see. Why can't hear? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, look at him. Now he's starting to look cute. Little ears. The little ears. And this is all kind of white in through here, light. Nice thing about a bristle brush is it kind of gives you that hair look and gives you that little bit of brush stroke without working too hard. Okay. Now, right here, this is a tree. So I'm going to add a little bit of black right here to that. See if I can get like a darker brown. Just get some dark in there. Kind of, because he's up against that tree in this picture. Okay, and I put like a little bit of this brown, dark brown, in through here that I just mixed. That orange is going to come through there pretty cool like. And a little bit of light. Now, some people choose to just paint each individual hair. There's nothing wrong with that. I just kind of make it easy on myself. I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong, but I feel that as long as it looks pretty good to me. Now, in here, this here, now this may be a little bit of a little bit where I'm kind of drawing in the hairs a little. Just drawing them in. Okay. A little bit of this dark again. I just want to make a little bit more. That's maybe too much dark. Oh, that's pretty good. Now we're gonna kind of just get some more dark in through here. Oh, grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. What am I gonna do with that dog? My oldest daughter thinks I should have never got another dog. But I like dogs, you know? I like them. Especially when they're like how he was treated. I mean, he just, poor dog, had some real mean people taking care of him. So over here, there's some more dark. So let me get some more of the dark in here. Right there. And then, of course, all this through his, up and through here is all dark also. So let's just get some dark, make some more of that darkness. So I'm just mixing my raw sienna with my black. Just letting some of that orange show through. I'm going to get some in through here also, and then I'll come back with some more purple. Oh, Grumpy, come on. I bet Grayscale's he's laughing because of that. I just have two. I have two dogs, both rescued. Grumpy, the one that's barking, was rescued from Puerto Rico. He was actually chained up and left out. The owners just left him there and got him from Puerto Rico. He came in, flew in through Miami, and then was driven up here. And he's quite the barker. At first, he was quite a handful. He's settled down quite a bit. He was something when I first got him. He would eat my earphone things for my iPad. He ate those all up. He he just loved being a little crazy. Now now that it's warmer, he'll go outside, but during the wintertime there, he didn't want to go out too much because of the cold. And being that he came from Puerto Rico, he was used to being warm. So, and Sally, I've had her for like, I guess about 7 years now. She was 5. I got her right after I retired because after my mom passed away, I just kind of like was sitting here I had nobody to take care of, so I talked my husband into getting a dog, and we got Sally, and she is the quietest little dog, and so meek, docile, docile kind of dog, and Grumpy is this crazy nut. So she kind of doesn't appreciate him too much. So yeah, he looks a little weird, doesn't he? I have to get some colors in his face there, some lighter shades here. But all in all, they're good dogs. He just likes to bark because I guess he's used to that. He was outside for such a long time that he probably barked at everything until somebody rescued him, found him chained up. I'm just not sure how people can do stuff like that, but I know they do. They're just crazy, crazy. Okay, so I'm going to get some light in some of these areas now. Okay, let's see here. Let's get some lights in here. Okay, that's not going on the way I want it. Two. Okay, so I'm holding it off to the side now. Lots of layers, lots of layers. So, in order to prepare myself for this, he looks a little funny. He looks like a porcupine. In order to prepare myself for this surgery, I have got to drink. It's horrible. These shakes every day, protein shakes. I have to. Maybe I'll put a little Payne's Gray in this because it's a little bit too much going on here. Yeah, I have to eat a lot of protein food. I just went on a diet, lost about 10 pounds, and now I'm going to gain it all back with all this protein that I have to eat. It's just so upsetting. I'm so upset about it, but I guess it's for the best. Okay. Yeah, he's looking a little bit too kind of lost everything here. So let's see. I got a little bit of burnt sienna. Excuse me. I'm going to put that up in here. In his ears. Maybe a little bit more here. Also, like in here. Too wet. Too wet. Grumpy, what are you barking at? For goodness sake. Okay. Let's see here. See if I can do that with this one. This is a little smaller brush. It's a bristle brush by Creative Mark. And I'm going to put some light yellow around his eyes. Some lightness here. I don't want to get too... This is very, very light in through here. Get my little liner brush here, and I'm going to line right along his nose here and here. Right in here, there's light. Oh yeah, and around his little mouth here, some light. A little bit of light. He's coming around like right in here. A little bit of light. Lots of light in here. Comes around and comes down. Of course, he's got all this light in through here. This is where I'm going to get a little bit of more into drawing lines here. And I'm going to try to get some of that where he's kind of like, let's see, kind of got some pinkish going on. Oh, I got some pink out. Okay, he's got a little bit of pink on his nose. He also has some really dark nostrils there. Just tiny little nostrils about right here. Right here, just a little. They're not real big. His little eyes a bit better. It's always nice when you can't get your eyes the same as the other one. Oh boy. Okay, let me see if I can come around here. So they kind of look alike. This one here, I like this one. Well, let's see if we can get this the same. Just have to go out a little bit over here, I think. A bit like that. And this one is fine, but I just want to come back around. So this is the part that takes a little bit more time because we've got things we got to kind of come in with, and then I have to get in there with some dark because he's just way too light. Way too light. All right. Right here, we've got a little bit of pink in there. And here we've got right under his little nose is pink. Now I think we need to tone that down just a tad there. A little bit too much. Too much pink. Okay, we'll just see if we can tone that down some with the purple. There we go. All right, now rinse that out. And I'm going to do the same with this lip here. I want to get this down. Kind of has a smirky little face. A little smirk on his face. Here. He's so cute. He's a cutie. I might be all by myself now. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go into my Payne's Gray for around here because I really do want this to be dark. And through here. Oh, he's still going strong, that son of a gun. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this a little darker. This comes around here. Okay. Now, so with my Payne's Gray and some of my burnt sienna, I am going to make this kind of darken through here. There also here. Just he's amazing. He's amazing. Now, I think he's starting to come around. This is going to be weird, but I'm going to put some of that Payne's Gray into my purple. Payne's Gray is a great color, and it does tone things down, makes it a little bit less bright. And I think that I need to do that here, right in here. Get him. It's like he almost has a little birthmark here. Reminds me of a little birthmark. Now, right in there, I might just put some. Grumpy, why are you barking? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Little hairs. It's very fine. Why are you barking so much? Hmm? I'm glad you could join me. Just lighten this up as another layer on his ears. So I do get a little quiet sometime. Put some light in here. A little bit of dark. Just little bits. All right, so I'm going to make this part. There's a little bit of around his ears here that I'm going to make a little lighter. And because I have that yellowish shade in there, it should help to give it a little bit more tone. Tone it down that I don't have to mix the white into another shade. Right here, I'm going to cut some of that Yeah, I know. It changes because each time you put a little layer on it, it changes. It makes a difference, you know. It really. I think that's a little darker right in here. I don't want this to be here, like here. It has to come down a little bit like his ear. All right. Mm. And I'm going to mix a little white with that Payne's gray so that I can get this a little less bright. Because as it comes around here, it gets a little less bright. Okay, so I'm going to get some blue, some of that bluish, purpley color. So I'm going to get some of that in here. And let's see. Payne's gray and put it in here. Because he's got to have a nice big cheek here. And he's got to have some real nice big hair. Darkness here. And I might be jumping around a little bit, but sometimes that happens when you're doing this. You're just painting. So this started out differently than what I'm doing now, what I had planned on doing. But I kind of like better this way. I was going to be more abstract with it, but honestly, I kind of like it this way better. Just looks nice. And I'm still having some of that warmth come through. You know, the orange, the underneath part. of the bear. That's important to keep that warmth. Okay. What's in here also? I like painting animals. I think they're adorable. They're just such, I don't know, so innocent kind of looks and stuff like that. It's just, Grumpy Storin. He's funny. Okay, so there we're getting there. We are getting closer and closer. All right. So let's see. I want to get some more of that Payne's gray, some white. Yeah, he looks cute. He's a cutie. Payne's gray. Purpley nose. Come out here. Around here. Let's see. Put some little hairs through here. This like lighter a little bit. It just looks like it's stained from eating. Now, I just bought a brush. Here they go. It was a very small detail brush. And I'd like to try that for some of this stuff here. Because it's very detailed and very tiny. I need to have that tininess in there. So, here we go. Just like nice little pieces here without pressing too hard on the bristles. This is a 5/0. And you don't get much out of this, so that's the key. You don't want to mess it up. Okay. This has to come down. This has to come down. I know I just mixed that and I can't find it. Okay, let's just... And comes around here nicely. Kind of muted, but you know what? We're going to make it a little bit brighter. And same with over here. Same. These are tiny little eyes. They're just... That might need to be. He looks a little sad now. Oh dear. Let's just get that up there a little bit more. There we go. All right, and in here we're going to put this. A little brown stuff going on here. Okay. And I think I could have probably made his nose a little bit up, down Just a tad, but make it come down a little bit. Okay. All right, and this part up here, we're going to make that a little differently. This has to get, it's not that high up. Tweaking is the hard part. Tweaking it all is the hard part. Getting it tweaked. Okay. We'll see you, Gio. I'm about finished, I guess. I still have some things to get on here, but I think I'm almost there. I still have some ear things and on the side here. That still need to be worked on. Yeah, Grumpy snort. Oh gosh, he's funny. He is so funny. Okay, I'm going to go into my white and kind of just get some of this in here. A bit. It's kind of, well, it looks yellow. Must have went into my yellow. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my larger round brush here. And I am going to pull in some light in through here. This needs to be light. So, according to my printer, this is quite blue in through here. And in here, it's up here too. It's kind of bluish. Bluish purple. So I'm just going to get that blue in there because I couldn't put it in at first because of the yellow. I didn't want anything turning green. So now I'm going to go in with my white again. And we're going to go with this in here because there's a lot of white in here. I think my brush kind of got a little stiff. The other thing I have to do in order to prepare for this surgery, I have to breathe into this apparatus, and I have to make sure my lungs are in good shape because apparently I am going to be under anesthetic for some time. So they want to be sure that I'm in pretty good shape, I suppose. Yeah, so I've been doing that. I have to eat certain foods. I just, like I said, lost a ton of weight. Now I have to probably put it on. Well, I didn't lose a ton of weight, but to me, 10 pounds was a lot. And now I'm going to be putting it back on again. I don't know. I just can't win. I will be in the hospital for a few days, according to them. And we'll just see what happens, I guess. Just see what happens. Just put a few of these in here. He's cute. Oh, I know what he needs. There's a couple sparkles in his eyes here. Let's see. I'll give him a sparkle here. Give him a sparkle here. And then we got to give him a little gray sparkle. Let's see. A little gray sparkle. Oh, we got some gray here. Little gray. And through here. And possibly one here and here. Okay. Something up top here. Get a little black in there. Oh, he's adorable. I should get that little tree right there, a little darker. Possibly put a little bit of Payne's gray in there. Just kind of darken it up a little. Edge here. Well, I think he turned out pretty cute. I think he looks nice. Considering I drew it myself. Oh, we're way up too far. What do you think? So, let's see. I think we're good. I think this is it. Yeah, I think we've finished it up. So there we have him. He's that cute little koala bear. Cute, cute, cute. And it doesn't quite look like, oh, I know what this is. I know what it is. Okay. He has that little groove in his like it comes over this way. It's sort of like a little, like how we have like a little dent in our bodies. That's where he looks too. He has that little little bit of a dent here. So let's get that in there. Probably like his little ribs, you know, where his little ribs meet and everything. And then we'll put some of this down in through here. After I see what's going on here. Yeah. A little bit of the blue for this here. I think this is just the shade of everything here of some of what's going on. Just get some more of that in there. Well, I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. For a smaller painting, it's takes some time to do this, you know. Just dial that down a little bit. It's a little harder to do, but you know, and every time I'm looking at this, I'm seeing more things I want to put in there. So let me just get some hair going up this way, so it doesn't look like a line right there. And I'm just using Payne's Gray, kind of just going up here with my detail brush. Just reloading. And I was hoping more people would stop in, but I understand. People aren't used to me doing this because it's usually with Diana, so. Okay. A little scruffiness to the little thing. So, anyways, okay. So we're finished with this painting. All done. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, make some comments. It helps the analytics. Join my channel if you can. Be great. For some perks. I have one member, Edward Smart. He's from Hawaii, and he's one of my channel members. And if you join for a little bit more than $1.99, you get some exciting little perks like free paintings, or, you know, there's other things you get. So hopefully next week we'll be back with Diana. I'm not sure, but hopefully we will be. And until next week, bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.